My past life, of course, I could do anything and everything that I wanted, but one thing that was missing was peace in my heart. I was like, there's everything, but why am I not happy? It was very tough, and there were days of depression. There were days of Allah's message that I could see through His signs. I always tell people that there was 2019. I still remember during Ramadan, I used to see grave in my dream, and I used to see a burning, blazing grave in my dream, and I used to see myself in that grave. I just didn't see the empty grave. I saw myself, and I was like, this is the sign that Allah is giving, that if I do not change, this is what my end is. And that is something that got me little anxiety, and I still remember the changes that were happening. And one night I used to listen to all the motivational Islamic speeches, and one night I remember reading something which was so beautiful, that they said that when a man dies, his janaza is covered in 3 cloth, but when a woman dies, her janaza is covered in 5 cloth. And what was the moral of the story of that? It's like, because Allah doesn't like even a dead woman's body where people can see her shape. And also, even if you're dead, Allah covers your head, the women. And it was so beautifully written that you don't want your last day to be the first day of your hijab. And that is something that touched me so deep. Next morning, I remember I woke up and I'm like, that was my birthday, and I'm like, I bought a lot of scarves before, I just bought the scarves. And then I remember I got up the next morning, I put this cap inside, I wore the scarf, and I'm like, I will inshallah never remove this ever again. And I'm very happy that, I always wanted to do Hajj, but I'm so glad that Allah chose this year for me, because